Okay, I'm going to convert a 6-bolt rotor to fit onto a Centerlock disc hub. So if you have an older rotor with a 6-bolt mount and you have a newer set of wheels that uses a Centerlock mount, you can actually get this adapter. This is a Shimano rotor adapter so that you could put the 6-bolt onto the Centerlock. So your kit will look something like this with a few screws. So it's really easy to set up actually. All you gotta do is take the little Centerlock piece here and then attach your rotor using the 6 bolts. So your bolts will look like this. So just hand thread them to begin with so you don't cross thread them. So I'm basically just going to loosely attach them first before tightening everything. So I'm just going to hand thread them in, and then I'll use a screwdriver to put them in the rest of the way. Now these are Torx heads, so make sure you use a Torx head screwdriver or wrench, and make sure it's a good quality one so you don't strip these heads, because these are really easy to strip. So I'm also just going to tighten sort of in a star pattern. So just go across. And I'll just do that until everything is fully tightened down. You also want to make sure that your rotor is facing the right direction, so there will be like a little arrow marking telling you which direction the wheel should rotate. So just double check to make sure that it's going in the right direction. After that, you'll use this little tightening plate, and those will just fit right over those bolts you installed. And then this is going to go right onto the hub. Okay, so here's the new hub, and as you can see, it's got the notches for the Centerlock mount. So this rotor is just going to go right onto that. It'll fit really easily. And I'll put that tightening plate back on like that. Fits just right. I'm going to use a lock ring that came with the kit. Some lock rings use the Shimano lock ring tool. This one that comes with the kit actually uses the Shimano bottom bracket tool. So make sure you have that on hand. So I'm first just going to thread that by hand again to make sure we don't cross thread. So I'll make that hand tight, and then I will use a bottom bracket tool, which I have right here. Different ones look different, but this one is just a regular bottom bracket tool attached to a socket wrench. And I'll make that nice and tight. And that's it. So now my 6-bolt rotor is attached to a Centerlock hub, and it's ready to go.